Let's talk about an Indian festival, Diwali. So Diwali, also known as Deepavali, is the Hindu festival of light, and it's celebrated every year between mid-October and mid-November. Its celebration includes millions of lights shining on housetops, outside doors and windows, around temples and other buildings. On the same night that Hindus celebrate Diwali, Jains also celebrate a festival called Diwali. Sikhs celebrates Bondit or Divas, I'm not sure about the pronunciation. And finally, the newer Buddhists in Nepal, unlike all the other Buddhists, they celebrate Diwali by celebrating Lakshmi. Diwali, or in Sanskrit Deepavali, means series of light, and it's derived from Deepam, which is light or lamp, and Oli, which is glow of light. And Deepavali is also known as Deepotsavam, which means festival of light. In India and Nepal, it's one of the biggest shopping seasons. People will buy new clothes for themselves and gifts for their families and friends. On Diwali night, fireworks will light the skies, and later family members and friends will be invited to share some food and sweets. Diwali is celebrated by Hindus, Jains, Sikhs, and newer Buddhists to mark different historical events and stories, but they all symbolize the victory of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, good over evil, and hope over despair. So first, let's talk about the Hindus. Hindus across the world will celebrate Diwali in honor of the return of Lord Rama, his wife Sita, his brother Lakshmana, and Lord Hanuman. They were exiled for 14 years after Rama defeated Ravana. So to honor and celebrate their comeback from Sri Lanka, and to illuminate their path, villagers will light diyas to celebrate the triumph of good over evil. Deepavali is linked to the celebration of Lakshmi. Lakshmi, for Hindus, is known as the god of wealth and prosperity, and she's also the wife of Vishnu. The festival will last 5 days, and it starts when Lakshmi is born, and the actual night of Diwali is when Lakshmi chooses Vishnu as her husband. There will be some variations according to the area in India. For example, in the northeast, people will celebrate Kali instead of Lakshmi, and they'll call the festival Kali Puja. And in some areas of the west and northern part of India, Diwali will mark the new Hindu year. Now about the Sikhs. Diwali for the Sikhs celebrates a whole different event. It marks the time when Guru Har Gobind, again sorry about the pronunciation if it's wrong, freed himself as well as other Hindu Rajas, so kings, from a fort where he was held prisoner by Mughal emperors. And then he arrived at the Golden Temple in Amritsar. So ever since then, the Sikhs celebrate something that they call Mandir Chor Divas, and at that time they'll light up the Golden Temple, there'll be fireworks and other festivities. For Jainism, it's again a different story. Diwali has a special meaning. Mahavira, the last of the savior and spiritual teachers of the Dharma, the righteous path, in this era, she attained nirvana on this day. So to celebrate on Diwali morning, in all Jain temples across the world, Nirvan Laddu is offered to everyone after praying to Mahavira. In Buddhism, it only impacts the newer Buddhists, so it's in Nepal. These newer Buddhists in the Nepalese valleys will celebrate the same way as the Hindus, with the same 5-day duration and the same dates. And they'll celebrate by worshipping Lakshmi. So to celebrate, we already mentioned that it's a big shopping season here, and people will make gifts to everyone, just kind of like a Christmas in my country or other countries in the Western world. We also talked about the diyas being lit everywhere. I didn't mention, but people will often prepare a rangoli at their doorstep. So I'll just put a picture of the one that my wife made this year. And finally, the big thing here is the firecrackers. Just to give you an idea, about $800 million worth of firecrackers are spent every year. So in rupees, that's about 5,000 crores, so it's huge. In the immediate aftermath of Diwali, there's a huge dip of the air quality all over India, especially in the metropolitan cities. For that reason, this year in Delhi, the sale of firecrackers was banned. Unfortunately, people just had to leave the city to buy it because the use of firecrackers during Diwali wasn't. But still, they saw a small improvement this year compared to last year. And anyways, I'm not sure Diwali is the main issue in India for pollution, because the rest of the year the air is already really polluted in most of the big Indian cities. So there might be other things to take care of rather than banning a festival that's celebrated by everyone, or at least a lot of people. Okay, well, that's it for this video. It's a short video again about a festival. I promise from next week onwards I'll start going out again. The weather is perfect again, and I found last weekend a nice place close to Bangalore that you can discover, a nice waterfall. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss that one. Also, you can like the video and share it with your friends. I also want to mention that in the 2 upcoming weeks I am going to be traveling quite a bit in Karnataka and AP. So I might not put up videos, I don't know, maybe I will. But anyways, I'll catch up after if I didn't post them before. Well, that's it. Hope you liked it. See you next time for travel this time. And well, see you. Bye.